Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Byte-Sized Tech Tour. I'm Jonathan Grant from Zonal, Director of Technical Sales, and today I'm joined by Joel Wilson.
Hi, everyone. I'm Joel Wilson. I'm Technical Sales Manager at Zonal.
Today, we're going to be talking about the digital ordering world in hotels that I think hotels are looking at more closely. They're quite unique in the sector in that they have a really captive audience in their businesses, and they have a lot of services often to offer those guests. So by bringing digital into the equation, I think there's a lot of opportunity for hotel businesses to make a difference and increase their revenue. So hopefully we'll have a few questions for Joel today, and he can help us dive into those details and a bit further. So Joel, there's 3 questions to answer today. Question number 1 is why should hotel operators consider digital ordering?
I think there's a couple of things to consider. The first thing is from a guest point of view. I think digital ordering removes the barriers for them to order. So if you think of a traditional room service journey where I've got to look at, get into my room, look at the menu, pick up the phone, or go down to someone at reception to place that order, that process might put me off. I'm far more likely to place an order if I can just scan a QR code, peruse the menu myself, and then order and pay at that point. From an operational point of view, it just makes that process a lot more efficient. So the order is getting from my device into the kitchen or behind the bar quicker. It also removes the need for any manual entry or any rekeying. So that's going to improve our accuracy. So if you think of that from a reporting point of view, from sales and from a stock depletion, the automation of that removes that manual entry. It also gives us the opportunity to enhance revenue from existing channels. So if we were to introduce order and pay, for example, into a garden area that we might have, if I'm sat in that garden area and having a great time, I'm far more likely to order a second drink if I don't have to go anywhere. We know that digital ordering, through research that we've done previously, we know that basket spend is higher as well. So with digital ordering, it gives us the opportunity to upsell certain items or present certain items that we want people to upgrade to. I'm also far more likely to order like a second dessert, a second sticky toffee pudding. If I don't have to look anyone in the eye, I can just scan a QR code and order guilt-free. It also allows us the opportunity to introduce new channels, so we can add in things like click and collect. It could be that we want to enhance that room service journey, or maybe relaunch that with a new ordering process and get more buy-in from our guests.
For sure. So yeah, so lots of opportunity, and I think the takeaway from that is really you can strengthen your existing services and facilities by introducing digital ordering, and increment revenue in that way, but also open up new channels and new avenues of revenue that you might not have been able to accommodate before. So yeah, lots of opportunities.
Absolutely.
Great stuff. Next question then: how does Zonal digital ordering help deliver all of this?
So there's a few ways we can help. The main thing is around the data management piece of that, and how succinct that can be. So we have a digital content manager platform which is called iOrder, and that links directly to the master database. So that means any product that's in that database can be replicated in the digital order platform, therefore can be shared via a digital ordering channel. So that means that then the fish and chips that I sell through the till is exactly the same as the fish and chips that can be presented through the app. We can just use the content manager to dress that up. So we can add in a friendly name, for example. We can add in a description, a product image, but ultimately it's the same product. So from a reporting point of view, everything's going to be synced. It's essentially the same product that's been sold. It also allows us to add in upsells and things like that. So where we're used to that digital journey of people who bought this item also bought these, we can build in a similar journey into our delivery channels. It's also a great way of being able to push promotions. Ordering myself through my through my own device, I might miss out on some of that promotional activity. So having upsells or having being able to present that in such a way means that I'm always going to be available, or I'm always going to have visibility of what those promos are. We also have multiple ordering channels available. So everyone is now familiar with the likes of order and pay, with things like click and collect. We also offer deliver to location, which a lot of our hotel customers will use from a room service point of view. Interestingly, with deliver to location, I can set my delivery time. So if I know I'm staying in a hotel tonight and I think I'm going to arrive for about 7 p.m, I could actually place my order now for delivery to my room at 8 p.m. So it's a really good customer journey. Digital ordering doesn't have to be all about the ordering process. So we've also got pay my bill, so I can still have that great at table experience. I can still order through a person, as it were. But when it comes to the end part, I can scan a QR code, I can pick up my bill, can view the items, and I can pay that at the end. We can also, through our own ecosystem or through some of our third-party partners, we offer the ability to post that charge to my room, which again, when it comes to barriers, one of those barriers might be payment, particularly if I'm, staying away with work, or, I'm using a corporate card to pay. I might want to pay for everything at the end in one payment, rather than have to make multiple payments throughout my stay. On top of all of this, we've then got our reporting. So everything reports into the same suite of reports. It's also synced. We can also manage that by our revenue centers. So they can be fixed and they can be defined. So if I'm ordering food to a restaurant table, behind the scenes we can set that and make sure that that's going to go to our restaurant revenue center, and they can't be edited or changed.
Yeah, good stuff. So yeah, I think it's all about that kind of exposure of your core functions, really. So the products and services that you already offer, and bringing those to digital channels and making it accessible in a few different ways. Okay, so from a guest point of view, then, what benefits will they see in using Zonal's digital ordering?
So there's quite a few benefits they'll see. I guess the key one really is around the consistency in the ordering journey across all of the channels. So regardless of which channel I'm using, whether it's order and pay or click and collect or whatever it might be, that journey process is exactly the same. The way the product is presented to me, the ordering journey I go on, the payment element at the end will always be exactly the same, and will also be replicated from that journey I go through on the till. So if I'm ordering through a server, I'm ordering a steak, there'll be set questions that I'm probably going to be asked as I order that, and we can replicate all of those things through digital ordering. We also offer unified ordering now, which helps us tie both of our ordering platforms together. So it could be that I already have an app which is downloaded on my phone from a previous visit, but actually I'm accessing the digital ordering realm, as it were, by scanning a QR code. Unified ordering will then point back to the app, and then we'll open the app up. So I'm always going to be ordering through the same platform, whether that's opening it through my phone or whether it's me scanning a QR code. Just from an app point of view, an app through us doesn't have to just be something you use when you want to order food and drink. It can also be it can be one place for all of your digital content. So our home screen has got the ability to add in webhooks. So it could be that I'm using the app to link out to book another stay at a hotel. It could be that I'm looking at an About Us or an events page, or I'm looking at some allergen information. So it becomes more of an engagement tool rather than just something I need to use when I'm hungry. We can also tie that in with loyalty, so we can use our app to offer a succinct loyalty experience. So we can display a QR code digitally through the app, so I'm not having to make sure I've got a card with me or anything like that. And also all of the rewards parameters that are in place that I'd normally get when I'm kind of been served by a server, I'm not going to miss out on through loyalty. All of those elements are still going to be available.
Yeah, good stuff. And I think that's really important, isn't it? Because as guests, we want to access things in our own way. So it's really good to hear that they've got lots of opportunities to engage in the way they want to, be that app or be that web, and also get the same level of experience, really, isn't it? So it really frustrates me where if I'm using an app or a digital experience, but I can't engage in the usual way using loyalty points and things like that. That can be often a realm of frustration, can't it? So yeah, good to hear that's all there. Great stuff. Thanks, Joel. Much appreciated for your time today. Thanks very much, and see you all soon.
Great. See you later. Bye.